Alright guys, tonight I'm going to show you how to use the WP to Twitter tool over here in the corner. It's pretty easy. I have it set up just for a standard one where it just has the title and the URL. Basically you'll see these double hashtag words. If you go down here to notes, this basically tells you what all the double hashtags that you can use. Title just puts in the title of your post. And then we'll hashtag any of your tags that also appear in your title. Post just puts, you don't need to worry about post. Post puts your post number. URL, obviously that's the most important one. That's going to have the link to your actual article. If you use the category option, that's just going to put hashtags in for your category. So if you had category NBA, it'll hashtag NBA. I almost never use that one. Of course, date is pretty simple. Modified is date modified. I never use that one. Author, if you want your name, your actual real name to show up in the tweet, you can do author. Account is the other one that I use. Basically, I use title, URL, and account. Account just tags your personal Twitter account. So it'll tweet through my account, but it'll tag your account. Tags will just hashtag all your tags. I almost never use that one. And then blog, if you wanted to put goingfor2.com, you can do blog. And then long URL, because I use a URL shortener so that you can save characters on Twitter. If for some reason you wanted to put the long URL, you can use that one as well. But the ones we're going to use the most are going to be URL, title, and account. So now we're going to go back up here. Right now it's the default one. It just has your title and your URL. And like I stated last night, if you didn't watch that video, any tags that show up here that are also in your title will get hashtagged on Twitter. So in this case, NBA, FanDuel, DFS are all tags here. NBA, FanDuel, and DFS. So when it tweets, it'll hashtag these three words. So that'll be included in your double hashtag title. Obviously, double hashtag URL is the most important thing. So it's actually going to be able to link to your article. And then if you wanted to put your Twitter account, you would just put in like by and then hashtag account and then end it hashtag. And this would basically have your title and then by and then your Twitter name would be there and then your URL. Now, this is your first tweet. This will come out as soon as you publish. As soon as you hit the publish button, this will tweet out. Now, when you click custom retweets, there's 2 more tweets that'll tweet out every 4 hours. They have to be different, so in each one of them I added something like check this out and then title, URL, account. And then 4 hours later it'll say did you miss title, URL, account. Obviously you can change it to whatever you want. You can do all 3 of them. You can leave it as a default. Basically anything you wanted to do, you could do here. Now, for some of you, you're going to want to, if you don't have the keywords hashtagged or keywords in your title, you're going to want to add hashtags here. So for example, if you were doing an esports article and the word esports did not show up in your title, then you're going to want to hashtag esports. And you'll see down here in the corner, this is your characters left. Twitter's obviously 140 characters. This gives you how many characters you have left to fit in there. So if you have a really long title, when you do the hashtag title hashtag, it'll actually deduct all your characters from your title. So if you have a super long title and you don't want it to show up, you can just write out a shorter version of your title instead of putting the hashtag title hashtag. So again, if you wanted to add hashtags, you can put hashtag esports. If you are writing for League of Legends, you can just do hashtag LOL, or if you want to write out hashtag League, oh sorry, hold on, I hit my tripod there. League of Legends. So that's pretty much it. Like I said, you can put anything in here that you want. Just make sure if you're going to do the title or the account, make sure you end the hashtag. Otherwise, it's just going to come out as hashtag title. You got to do hashtag title hashtag for it to actually put your title in there. So you come down here, there's a couple other options. If you wanted to delay it, I've actually never used this before, but if you wanted to delay it, like say you publish at 2 o'clock in the morning and you didn't want the tweet to come out until 10 o'clock, you can delay it for a few hours for the tweet to come out. I have it set to repost every 4 hours. If you wanted to change that for whatever reason, you can change that. If you didn't want the image to, the featured image to show up, you can put no image upload, or you can do image upload. I usually leave it on there. It kind of attracts more attention. And then if you wanted to retweet more than twice, you can do it 3 times. Or if you just don't want it to retweet at all, or just once, you can change that as well. And then this is an advanced option. No one's actually set this up yet, but if you really wanted to, you could go into your user profile over here. At the very bottom of your user profile, it'll actually have a place where you can set up I think it's an API, is what it's called. And basically when this tweet goes out, instead of tweeting through my account, it'll actually tweet through your account. Like I said, no one's actually set it up. Usually it just tags your account and then you can just go in and retweet it. Pretty simple stuff there. And just one more thing I wanted to mention real quick. Let's take this out because I don't delete that. I want to show everybody how to use the MailPoet subscription form. Basically what this does is it puts a place at the bottom of your article where they can subscribe to our content. And I'd like everyone to add that to the end of every article. And basically it's really easy. You're just going to click on this little envelope right here and wait for it to come up. And then just where it says subscribe, I only have one in there. So subscribe to newsletter, just insert form, and it'll insert it wherever your cursor is. So just make sure your cursor is down the bottom of your article. And basically what that does, let's see, I'll go to preview and I'll show you what it looks like. Wait for it to come up here. I'm in the basement, so my Wi-Fi isn't the greatest. Alright, so here's our article. So at the very bottom you'll see where it says enter your email, subscribe, and it has the amount of subscribers that we have currently. So that's all that does. And I think that's pretty much it. As always, if you have any questions, just ask me on Facebook.